Hi, my name is Grant Kramer, and I am a professor emeritus at the University of Nevada, Reno. Welcome back to my series on my backyard vineyard. Today, we will be doing Season 4, Episode 3. We will be talking about early development of the vines and some nutrient applications prior to bloom. Bloom started on about March 5th, and you can see by March 28th, there's been a little bit of development of the vines, especially the vines in the back row by the fence. It is at this stage that I gave my first spraying of wettable sulfur to prevent powdery mildew. As you may recall from last year, I had some problems with boron and magnesium. And even though I had treated for boron last year, it was inadequate. So I applied boron to the soil last year, but I'm taking in some insurance here and I'm going to give my vines a pre-bloom spray of both magnesium and boron. And I'm going to do this twice during the season, both on April 1st and on April 8th. 11 days later, the vines have grown quite a bit. And 12 days later, they've grown quite a bit more. It's May 1st, and the vines are looking great. They are just getting ready to bloom. Some of the vines here in the center are a little bit small still, and I'm not sure quite why, because they are getting the nutrition that they need and they're getting the water that they need. So they may just be behind, or there may be something else that's bothering them, like a compacted soil. But you can see they're much bigger along the edges here. And right here in the front, they're a little bit smaller. And their tendrils are a little bit shorter. If you look at these tendrils here, right here in the center, these are nice and long. And if you go look at these ones here, they're quite a bit smaller. That's a sign of the vigor, the growth of the vines there. The color looks good. I don't see any nutrient deficiencies. So overall, I'm very pleased with how the vineyard's looking. Soon, bloom will occur. After that, we will do a petiole analysis to see where the nutrition is, and we will also do some leaf pull to open up the canopies and reduce any possibility of powdery mildew. At this point, I don't have any powdery mildew. At this stage, many of the clusters are flowers that look like berries because they have caps on them. But you can see that other flowers have lost their caps and the stamens are popping through, showing the flowers. And in some cases, some of the individual flowers are still capped. It is only when 50% of the flowers are blooming that we consider ourselves in full bloom. We will start petiole analysis when 80% of the clusters are flowering. So to summarize this pre-bloom phase of growth, the vines are looking very well. I've added a couple of sprays of elemental sulfur to help prevent powdery mildew, and I've also applied magnesium and boron to ensure that I get good fruit set and flower development for next year. Remember, this year impacts next year. And this year, I may have still some problems with some of my flowering because of the lack of boron last year. So hopefully the petiole analysis this year shows that I've done an adequate nutrition for my vines and I will get good flower development and fruit set for next year. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked this video, then please like it on my YouTube channel and consider subscribing to my YouTube channel where you'll find other interesting videos on plant physiology, on grapevines, and on winemaking practices. Have a great day.